What do you see?
My mum's house.
Wonderful.
My brother's there.
He's there in the scene?
Yeah.
And so what's your brother wearing?
He's wearing a tracksuit, joggers, and like a grey jumper.
Joggers and a grey jumper?
Yeah.
So there you are at this house, and you see your brother. You're going to tap into your feelings.
He's angry.
He's angry.
And I'm confused.
Why is he angry?
He's unwell. He's seeing things.
What is he seeing? As in hallucinating?
Yes.
Is this outside the house or inside?
Inside my mum's living room.
What age are you here?
15.
And is it you and your brother, or are there others there?
My mum's there, but she can't cope. She's just sitting down. She can't hear him. She's deaf. But he's shouting at me, saying, "Can you not see it?" And pointing to the ceiling.
And how are you feeling as he's shouting?
Nervous and confused.
Was he always like this, or just this one time?
No, he became unwell. He became unwell when he was taking drugs. And it's damaged him.
So he became unwell when he was taking drugs and it damaged him?
Yeah.
It damaged his mind?
Yeah. But I was always his target.
Why do you feel that was?
I think because my mum and dad are deaf. I'm 15. My sister's 14, but she's very quiet. And I would always say to him, "You're not saying anything," and it would make him angry. And I told him to go and get help. But he hit me.
So he hit you in this day, in this scene?
Yeah. He hit me, but it was my head he hit.
And did he hit you with his hand?
He punched me on the temple and I collapsed.
And then what happened after you collapsed?
I woke up and he was laughing. And my mum was trying to get me up.
And then what happened?
My dad came in and he was shouting.
And then what happened?
I left and went to my friends. I walked out the house and left.
Tell me about your feelings at that point as you left.
I feel like my mum and dad can't protect me, and I'm the target because I speak the truth. And because he's unwell, they brush his behaviours aside and don't really look after me. I mean, my brother has tried to kill me.
What age were you when he tried to kill you? I want you to go forward to that scene now.
17.
Tell me what happened that day. Be there in that scene and tell me what happens.
I'm in my room. I'm upstairs in the back room. I'm studying. I'm studying at college. I'm doing a HNC in social sciences. I've got my books and I'm trying to do an essay. I'm sitting in my bed and I'm trying to write. Kevin comes bursting in the room, shouting. Shouting at me, and I stood up and told him to get out. And he lifts the book and throws it at me. I try to get up and go past him, but he grabs me and pins me to the floor. Grabs my hairdryer and uses a wire to wrap it around my neck. I feel stuck. I've managed to move my knee up and in between his legs to his stomach area, and I managed to get my foot up and kick him off. And then I took it off and I ran downstairs out the door. I flung the door open and ran outside, and my mum was in the living room and came out and told me and asked me what happened, and I was hysterical, saying he's crazy and he tried to kill me. And she told me to go to my friends and let them calm down. So I crossed the road and went into my friend's house.
What did you feel again there as you left for your friends? What was your most dominant feelings as you left the house?
I just feel like unprotected.
So that's 2 times in your life that you felt unprotected by your mum and dad.
Yeah.
How does that feel? I want you to feel those feelings arise within you. The feeling of being unprotected. What does it make you feel?
Disappointed. Lost. I think it makes me lack confidence in some ways, but in other ways it makes me independent.
Does it give you that independence because you feel that you can only rely on yourself?
Yeah.
I want you to focus on the feeling of being disappointed. And I want you to feel that in your body. This may come as an energy movement. I'm going to scan your body and feel where you're holding that disappointment. And I want you to point to me where you feel that you're holding it. You may get a vision of where that energy is held.
It's like, I feel like my chest gets tight and my stomach feels weird.
I want you to point with your finger whereabouts in your stomach.
Here.
The whole area just under the belly button or above?
Below.
Below. When you feel lost, I want you to bring in and enlarge that feeling of feeling lost within you. Not knowing who to turn to or where to go. Feel that feeling rise within you, and it will go to a space in your body. You'll feel it just as an energy as you did before. Where do you feel that feeling of being lost?
I feel it here, like tight here.
That the upper chest or the throat?
The upper chest feels tight.
And I want you to focus now on the feeling of being insecure. That lack of confidence when you were young. Because although you're confident in some areas, you also lack confidence. That worry, that not feeling secure. Where would you feel that in your body? Enlarge it, enlarge that feeling, that lack of confidence.
That is probably like here.
Would you say that was the one that was connected to the pain that you keep getting?
Probably.
So what I want you to do, we're going to go back even further now. Before we go back, I want you to connect that. Is it your stomach, is it your bowel, or is it your bladder that is creating an issue there? Or is it another organ? I'm going to open your mind, expand it, and the first thing that comes in there,
The bowel.
the bowel. Wonderful. So I'm going to get you now with connection to that bowel issue, that energy that is trapped there. We're going to find the origin, for it's in this life, the beginning of the issues with your brother and your mum and dad. Who would you say it mostly links to? Your brother, your mum, or your dad, or both your parents?
My mum.
Your mum. I want you to just imagine the energy there on that point of pain where you just pointed, that connects to your bowel but is there on the side of your stomach, going into almost the lower part. You can feel it, you know the place. When I say mum to you, do you feel an energy block?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So what I want you to do is really feel what feelings come up, mostly with mum.
I feel frustrated. She's quite selfish.
So frustration, and you feel she's selfish. Is there anything else that comes up?
I feel as if she lacks understanding.
Okay. Now, I want your higher self to connect with you or your spirit guides. And I will ask a question and you will say, as you feel, again, the same thing, what you feel the reply is. You're going to go deeper into relaxation now. You're going to open your mind further, allowing the higher self or the spirit guides to connect. And I ask, do you have any contracts with your mother in this lifetime? Any soul contracts with your mother? What do you feel the answer is?
Yes.
Did you live another life with your mother before this one?
Yes.
I'm going to count back from 3 to 1, and we're going to go to that life, that previous life that you lived with your mother. When I count back from 3 and click my fingers, you will be at a scene there in another life with your mother. 3, 2, 1. Tell me what you see as the scene unfolds.
I see almost looks like a meadow. Like like kind of grassy, high grass.
Wonderful. I want you to look down at your feet. Tell me what is on your feet.
Like little kind of brown shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of look as if they look like suede. That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Similar to suede.
Similar to suede. Not very nice, but
Mm-hmm. So what are you wearing on your lower half?
like a horrible dress.
Mm-hmm. When you say horrible, what colour is it?
Brown.
A brown dress. And looking upon yourself, you know what you look like. Describe to me, what age are you? What do you look like?
I look like I think I'm about 9. My hair is kind of brown. Strange.
Mm-hmm. Is your hair curly, straight? How would you describe it?
It's not it's kind of straight, but not as straight as my hair is today.
So you're here in this field and you're going to fully know all about yourself from your higher perspective because you've lived this life as this little girl. What is your name here?
Marie.
Marie? If I say Marie to you, does that sound like your name?
I think it's Marie.
Marie. What country are you in, Marie? You're going to know from your higher perspective. Allow your senses to be fully there with yourself as Marie.
I think this is France.
Wonderful. What year is it? Allow those 4 digits to come to your mind.
1779.
Wonderful. So I want you now, as you're there in the meadow, in your dress and your shoes, where are you going?
I'm walking through towards. Looks like it's not. Doesn't look like a. It looks like a house, but it doesn't look like a house.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like big boulders that have been put like together, like almost like a makeshift house. I don't know how to describe that.
Okay.
It's a house, but I don't
But
know.
something that someone's perhaps built themselves with what they've had.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Does it have a front door?
Yeah, it kind of has like I mean, I think it looks as if it's like it does. It has like a little door, but it's not.
It's not well built.
It's not like one of our houses anyway.
No.
But it looks small, very small.
So is this where you live, in this place?
Yeah.
So I want. And as you approach this home, how do you feel as this young girl? Do you feel happy? Do you feel sad? How do you feel? Connect with your emotions as you approach your home.
I feel happy.
Wonderful. So you're a happy child as you are going towards your home. So you're going to push the door open and step inside and tell me how it looks inside.
It's very small. And it has. It's very basic. But there is looks like one bed.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody sleeps there.
So who is this everybody? Who shares your home with you?
My mum, my dad, and my brother.
So I want you to describe your mother in this life for me. What does she look like?
She's got brown hair as well.
How else would you describe her? What's she wearing?
She's wearing like almost looks like a heavier dress, a heavier skirt. Sorry, like that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
A big, like a. It's weird.
She's wearing her heavier skirt. And is she slim? Is she?
She is. She's not. She's probably the same size I am now.
And how would you describe your mother in this life?
She's your typical mum, probably like I am, always cooking.
Would you say she was a good mother?
Yeah.
Is she happy?
Times.
Do you feel love from her?
Yeah.
want to look into the eyes of your mother. What colour of eyes does she have?
Brown.
And as you look into her eyes then, you as Marie, you're looking into her eyes, connecting with her soul through her eyes so that you can connect with her energy. So you're connecting with her soul. Does she remind you of anyone from this lifetime?
She reminds me of my gran. My grandmum's mum. She reminds me of my mum's mum.
Wonderful. Now we're going to turn to your dad. Sorry, what was the name of your mother there in that life? You'll be able to hear it.
She sounds like Cherie.
Oh, that makes sense for
Cherie.
France. Wonderful.
Cherie, I've never heard that. Cherie.
Yeah, it's a French name. So we're going to focus now on Dad. Tell me about Dad.
He goes out and he's out.
Mm-hmm.
You just see him at night.
What does he do when he's out? Is he working?
He's working.
What does he do for work?
It's like a bit like farming, I think.
Farming, wonderful. And how is Dad's personality? How do you find your relationship with Dad? How would you describe him?
Quite dry.
Mm-hmm. Dry with you or just dry in general?
Just dry in general.
So do you feel you don't have so close a bond with Dad?
No.
I want you to look into your dad's eyes. What colour of eyes does he have?
Brown as well. Like a darker brown.
And as you look into his eyes and connect with his soul, you're connecting with his energy. Does your dad remind you of anyone from this lifetime?
He's a bit like my mum, but they're different genders.
That's okay. That's perfectly normal. In every incarnation, we choose different genders. So you feel that he's the energy of your mum?
Yeah, I think he's like my mum. He's
What's your dad's name?
sounds like Jean.
Mm-hmm. Jean?
That's what it sounds like, Jean.
And then we're going to go to your brother. You're age 9. What age is your brother here?
He's younger than me. He's, I think he's 6.
And describe your brother to me.
It's a bit funny. Silly.
Mm-hmm.
A little.
And do you take care of your brother?
He's with me a lot.
I want you to look in. How would you describe your brother? How does he look?
He is like, he's got brown hair as well. He's small. His hair's a bit scruffy. He's full of energy.
Full of energy. So I want you to connect with your brother's eyes. Does he have brown eyes? What colour does he have?
Brown.
As you connect with him, you're going to connect with his soul so that you can feel his energy. Does he remind you of anyone from this lifetime?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He reminds me of my daughter. The energy feels like similar to my daughter.
Mm-hmm. What's her name?
Megan.
Wonderful. So there you have your family there in this small house. We're going to go specifically to a point in time with your mum that was significant in this life. I'm going to feel that energy of between you and your mum. This lifetime, so you're taking it to the energy of your dad, right? Because your mother has the energy of your father. So you're going to go in there, and there's going to be a significant point in that life that is relevant to the bowel issues that you have in this lifetime. When I count to 3, a scene will unfold that is connected. 1, 2, and 3. What do you see?
I see. It's like I feel sick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel very well. I just feel very unwell.
What age are you here as you feel sick and unwell?
Still quite young.
Mm-hmm. Allow that number to appear in your mind.
12, I think I'm 12.
Tell me what's happening as you are feeling sick.
I feel like I don't know if I've ingested something that's giving me a lot of pain. I don't feel well.
Look at what you've ingested. What did you eat that made you feel sick? Allow it to appear.
It looks like blueberries. It looks like blueberries on a tree. It looks like berries, but it looks like a blueberry. But I think they're a bit, I don't know, they just look a bit smaller than the blueberry, but it's the same colour, it's the same shape.
So then what happens when you've eaten these?
I've went home and I felt tired and I lay down. But when I woke up, I've been in pain.
Then what happens?
My mum's panicking. She doesn't know what's happened. She's panicking.
And then what happens?
She's trying to help me get up. But I'm sweating and I feel like I'm doubled over. And I feel as if I'm waking up in and out of consciousness.
So you feel that you're passing out quite a lot?
Yeah. Like I feel as if I'm waking up and she's like right there in my face, like trying to figure out what's happened.
And then what happens?
that's what I can remember. But I mean, I don't know if that's.
Was that how you died?
I think that might have been.
So we're going to go right into that. Allow yourself to fully go there. We're going to go into that moment where you no longer wake up. And then you're going to see what happens to your soul as your soul lifts up out the body. That very final moment, just before. Tell me what happens just before you leave have your death experience. Tell me what happens.
I feel calm. I feel like once I've gone, I can see other people crying. I can see my mum crying and trying to lift me up because I'm lying in the bed, but I'm white. But I don't feel pain anymore.
So as you're watching over your mother, what are you feeling?
Bad for her, like it was my fault.
Then what happens to your soul? Do you stay there a while or do you go somewhere else?
No, I watched them. And then I go. It almost feels like everything's white.
So everything around you is white?
Yeah, it's very strange. Everything's like, it's like a overwhelming white.
Do you get any feelings from that light?
Yeah, just calm.
And then where does your soul go?
It feels like like I feel so I can like I just feel like warm and safe.
And when you feel that warmth and safety and you go into that white light and then you come out into a space,
Yeah.
what happens, or how would you describe that following place, that place after you have been there?
I feel like it's almost like, this is going to sound strange, but it's almost like walking through, see, like clouds, even clouds kind of like a mist. Like that's what it feels like. It feels like you're walking through like clouds, and then oh, it's like other people. Other people were there.
Do you know those other people? Are they familiar to you?
They're
Does anyone greet you?
they're all kind of around me, but they're like warm, like it's hard to describe it. I don't
You feel
feel
loved?
even though I don't know their faces. I don't feel as if like I know. It's nobody from that, like nobody's face from this lifetime, but I can see they are familiar, but they're not. They're not my family from this world today.
But they feel like a family.
They feel like I can't describe. It's hard to describe. They feel as though they are
some relatives
yeah.
to you.
Mm-hmm. That's what it feels like. It feels like I know them, but.
And as you go in as this young girl, is there any spirit guide particularly who does a life review with you so that you can review this life as Marie? To look over it and see what you've learned?
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
So it's a man.
Mm-hmm. How would you describe this man?
But do you know what he feels like? The energy, like my dad right now. He's so warm. He's so loving.
Is he a spirit guide to you?
Yeah.
And although he is similar to your dad's energy, would you say that he was different? Just the same warmth?
Yeah, it's very similar.
How would you say he looks? What does he look like, this guide of yours?
He looks like an older man. Like he looks like somebody who's older.
Okay. And so he goes over this life as Marie with you. What was the purpose of that life? What did you come in to learn? Or to experience?
To look after my brother, but to support other people, but I must have failed.
How do you feel that you failed? Why?
Because I didn't live long enough to, and it was my own fault. I shouldn't have ate anything that I shouldn't have eaten.
Is this your own contemplation of this, or do you agree with your guides that this is something that...
Now this is my view.
What do they feel that you had accomplished as Marie?
They feel as though I was good. I was a good daughter. I was a good sister. I was able to help my brother.
How does your life with Marie and their experiences there connect to Claire in this life?
I feel like I'm just here to look after other people.
So you're continuing the purpose of that?
This life, I'm brought into this life, I've been given 2 deaf parents. That I've had to support them. Then I was given Kevin, who I've had to support him. I've had to support my children. I've had to support my husband. Even when people have done me wrong, I still have to support them. Is that crazy?
Do you feel that your soul has particularly come forward with that mission?
I think so. Because when I look at the purpose of life, that's what I feel as if my whole life has been. Even my job, everything. Like,
and so as you connect with the feeling of your soul's purpose, do you feel you're on track with what you came in to do?
I feel as though feel as though I don't have a choice. I feel as if I don't have a choice but to support and help other people. Try my best.
Do you feel you come in with gifts within your soul to do this support work for others?
I think that I'm calm and I have a calm nature and it helps other people. But sometimes it drains me.
I'd like to ask the guides to speak, or your higher self through you, and ask this point of pain, this bowel pain, that you have these issues, are they linked to that past life?
Yeah.
And with that bowel issue, what is the lesson there for Claire to learn in the bowel? What does she have to do in order to heal?
Eat food that's nutritious.
Is she not eating the proper food?
Mm.
And because she ate the berries in that last life and they were not nutritious and they caused her death experience, and that trauma, is that held in the bowel?
Yeah.
If Claire eats nutritious food, will that start to heal her bowel problems?
Yeah.
Can you give some examples of foods that would be very good for Claire to eat so that she can start that healing process?
Vegetables, fruits, certain proteins,
Can you give an example of certain proteins for her?
lentils, chickpeas.
Is there any foods that she should avoid that are specifically harming her bowel?
Sugar.
Anything else?
No.
Mostly sugar.
Yeah.
Is there any emotion that's trapped within the bowel that has to be released?
Yeah.
What is the emotion?
Anxiety.
With the anxiety trapped in the bowel, how best would Claire go forward from this with a conscious mind?
Meditate.
Would the guides be able to give healing today to her bowel area?
Yeah.
Is there one guide particularly who wishes to step forward, or are there more?
I see like a couple of people.
Claire would like to specifically have one or more that she could call upon. Is there any? Should she call upon a few of you or just one?
I can see like two.
Two guides. So with the two guides, can you see if they're male or female, or?
I think one's male, one's female.
Wonderful. Is there any names for the guides that Claire could call upon?
don't know their names.
Maybe it's not needed. Can you see how they look, the
Yeah.
male and female?
The males, like, they're both older. Like, they'll hear this like late 50s.
What are they wearing?
Looks like just plain clothes.
What colour?
It's kind of like a light grey.
What do they come to help you with? They probably have different gifts that they use when helping you. What was about the male? What does he do?
Right.
How does he help you?
I think he's just there for strength, to give more courage.
And the female?
To relieve this anxiety and comfort.
Wonderful. So I ask the female and the male to come forward and to give healing into the body, especially this area of the bowel now. Claire, be open to receiving that light, that healing light now. Feel it coming in. See the colours. And as that light comes in, Claire, what colour do you see?
See, I see white.
And as that white travels down into your bowel area, how does that light feel?
Warm.
So allowing that healing to flow. I ask one of the guides, or both of the guides, does Claire have any bladder issues?
No.
No. It's just that she urinates frequently. Is there a reason for this?
No.
No, she just passes water more.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm happy there's no issues there. I also ask the spirit guides, is it possible to have a meeting with her Gran Agnes today?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Can we create space for that to happen now?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So if you could bring in Agnes. Claire, what do you see?
I see her. I see.
Tell me what she looks like.
She looks like a mama. She looks like a mum. She looks healthier than she did.
She's smiling.
Yeah. She looks like white aura. It's like quite overwhelming. The white.
And so, what do you have to say? What do you wish to say to your Gran?
I just want to say thanks for the kindness. She was always so kind, even when other people weren't.
What does she say back to you?
She says that she'll have time.
What do you say back to her?
Oh, well.
Is there anything you want to speak to her about?
No.
No, you're just happy to see her presence?
Yeah.
So I ask Agnes, do you have anything you wish to share with Claire?
Just that she loves me.
I ask Agnes, is it possible today you could take Claire to show her a bit of your life there in the spirit realms and what you do and how you spend your time?
She said no.
Not today. That's all right. Sometimes it's not permitted. So, with the presence of your grandmother there, is there any message generally that you would like to give Agnes to Claire?
Stop worrying. She says, stop worrying.
What else does she say?
Everything will be alright. She's trying to be happy.
Just try and be happy. Is there anything else she wishes to say to you?
She just says that she loves me.
So she tells you she loves you again. Is there a sign or symbol that you can look out for that Agnes is around you? Would she give you a sign today, something that's symbolic that you can be aware of?
She says she always sends the robins.
The robins?
Mm-hmm.
So she sends the robins. Anything else you'd like to give an extra sign?
She said she in the hard times she hugs me.
And that's nice to know. It's nice to know that she's there with you. Is there anything else that she wishes to say today? So I'd like you to feel her love, and you can give her a hug and feel her energy. And as you feel her love, you'll be able to remember everything about this moment of seeing her and remembering her message to you. And so with that, if there's no more, if there's nothing else to see or experience with that, we allow now that love to be held